Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, as always, I'm doing a reading with my own tarot deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. Okay, so Sagittarius, you seem to be asking a timeout. It seems like you have been playing a certain game, and I say that as in like an athlete. You have been on the field nonstop, and whenever coach uh, asks you to come in and play the game, it seems like you're ready for it. You're up for it. You're fully energized, and you want this. But every time that you enter the game, this is how I'm seeing your entire reading today. It's like your energetic level or your excitement or even your desire to play your best game, it's decreasing slowly and surely, in a sense. And I feel like you have been actually burning the candle both ways or both ends, whatever that saying goes. And I feel like you seem to be realizing now, Sagittarius, that you need some time out. Because the very first card, the Four of Swords, is talking about a time to rest. And actually what I saw with this card was you doing this. I need a time out. It's almost like you're looking to somebody who has been, working with you. That's the reason why I'm saying it's like this coach on a team where you are an athlete, or, it could be seen in different scenarios, right? It's like you can look up to a boss or, a coworker or somebody that you have been doing anything with, really. But, because you have been overdoing, it's very clear, especially because of this Ace of Swords coming next, it's very clear that you need time out. It's like you need to sit down and rest and just relax. And actually the Ace of Swords came through with the word retrieve. And it's just, actually, I know that this word can mean a lot of things, but because it's not a word that is usually part of my vocabulary, immediately what it went to was that puppy, that breed of dogs, golden retriever, right? It's almost like you have been this golden retriever, like very active, very excited, very playful. It's like playing the game on the field, very energized, very up for it. But there's something that you need to retrieve, and I feel like it's your clarity. It's like this it's almost like, perhaps you have been an athlete, or perhaps you have been doing this work, or you have been in this game, in this field for quite some time, that you don't even know why you do it anymore. And I feel like that's what you need to retrieve now. It seems like you have been lighting up the game. So with the Four of Wands coming next, so now another four. And this is interesting because it's highlighting to me the four corners of a field, right? Of some sort of, and it's coming through as sports, right? It's coming through as an actual game. But, we could see life, we could interpret life as a game. Although, I feel like that's a little bit, it carries a lot of assumptions or presumptions that are not that, it's almost like carrying a little bit of judgment, right? Anyways, we don't have to go there. It's not part of the message. The important thing here is the Four of Wands is talking about how you lit up the game. Every time that you were up for it, every time that you entered this field, every time that you showed up to do this, you lit up the field. It's almost like I'm seeing this as a bonfire, right? But like a bigger one. It's like the field, or like the boundaries of the field are larger, right? The size of, you know, a football game, or, you know, a big field. It's not like it's not a small courtyard or whatever it is, right? It's like a big field. And I feel like it's like you were shining. It's like your energy, when you brought your A game to this field, you were literally, you know, lighting it up. Your energy was lighting up the game, was re-energizing this, whatever this match was. And it's interesting because the way that I saw this card, as in like this bonfire and the torches, but actually I saw the torches as matches, right? The tiny matches, which is very interesting because there's this play of the word, match, right? It's like the match for the game and the match for the you know, the small box of matches, right? To light up and energize this game or energize this field. And you've been doing that, Sagittarius. You've been the one who, it's like every time that you entered the scene, that you entered this game, it's like you were lighting up a match and you were placing it on the field. It's almost like you were drawing the line, right? It's like you were drawing the line because you were, it's like you were illuminating the scene. It's like your presence was very important to bring this desire, to bring this inspiration, to just to it's almost like the field is nothing without athletes playing. You see what I mean? So it's like you were part of the team, but I feel like specifically you, Sagittarius, almost like you were the star athlete or the star player. It's like, in a sense, you as a player in this game was crucial, or at least you thought you were crucial to light up the energy, right? To bring all of this energy up. But okay, so here, this is where it gets really interesting, because this is when I feel like you start to see that you need really a time out. But I feel like this is the now moment, and this is why you feel like this right now, right? This is how you are proceeding after doing this for some time, perhaps. Because the Two of Pentacles coming next, it was talking about doing many things simultaneously. So it's like it's almost like saying yes to every opportunity that presents itself. So showing up to every game, showing up to every opportunity, saying yes to everything that, you know, somebody presented to you. So the way that I'm seeing this, because it's coming through as like, you know, a football match or whatever game you play, right? It could be just live or your job or whatever it is, but for some reason it wants to emphasize sports, just because of the energetic level, I feel like. And because, you know, even athletes, I believe, because we're all human after all, need rest and, you know, some time out. Time for the body to recover, because I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, you have been juggling many different things, and this could be, you know, having multiple jobs, or, you know, having many people to respond to. So not just one coach, but, you know, the coach and the coworkers and the physiotherapist, or, you know, like many different people that you have to show up to light up their energy. So it's almost like it's almost like you felt like you were this, the life of the party, in a sense, right? It's like the player that lights up the match. Whenever you enter, everyone is like cheerful and they're all excited, and because you're the optimistic ones. So it's like you lift up the energy, right? It's like you bring hope up again, in a sense. So, but doing so simultaneously with other activities, it seems like you're starting to question why. Why do you say yes? Why can't you say no? It feels like that. The Ten of Swords is just talking about you endlessly showing up. So it's like here, the Four of Swords was your clear decision that you need a time out. It's like you're turning to your coach, to your boss, to whatever, and saying like, I have to go. I'm exhausted. Because the way that I feel like it's like this is the playing field, right? This is before you enter the scene. This is how you light up the field, how you light up the matches for this match. You see what I mean? So you bring a lot of light, a lot of positive energy, a lot of excitement and inspiration. But doing so simultaneously with others, it's almost like you bring your A game. It's like you give your all to everything that you participate in. So it's like you at some point you will just, be drained, or you'll feel depleted at some point, because the Ten of Swords, it's like I'm seeing you, it's like going down this the tunnel that the football players, well, in the US it's not football, it's soccer, but I mean soccer, right? Not, anyways. So when there is like this the halftime, right, in between the first half of the game and then the second half of the game, where all the players come back from the time out. Is that called time out? Right? The moment that when they leave the field and when they come back to the field, is that timeout? I don't know. Anyways, so when they return to the field, right, that tunnel, this is how I'm seeing this Ten of Swords. It's like the tunnel where you're again showing up for this. But the thing about the Ace of Swords, which seems to be representing like each player in this game, and it's almost like, I feel like, to be honest, Sagittarius, it's almost like you have been showing up not only for you, but you're doing simultaneously. It's almost like you're covering up for an injured player, or, somebody that needed for you to replace them. It's like, you have been doing a lot. It's like perhaps overdoing, but just because that you do have the energy, it's like generally you are very excited. So it's almost like you're up for it, right? It's like it's exciting for you to see how people are excited about you. I hope that makes sense. It's like you are excited to see people excited with your presence, right? That stimulates you. But I feel like there's something that you need to retrieve, which is the why. Why are you accepting? Why are you saying yes again? Why are you doing this overall, right? Or, in this frequency, it's like, why do you keep on saying yes to this? And I feel like in some way you have been doing this. It's like the reason why, which now you seem to be needing to retrieve, right? It's like it's almost like maybe you need an extended period to really refresh and re-energize. But you have been doing this because of the Nine of Pentacles. And to be honest, it's that plain and simple, it paid well. That's it. It's almost like the athlete that is going to show up because they're being paid very well, right? It's like it's a good salary. And that's exactly how I'm seeing it. It's like that simple, that objective, that black and white. It's like, you pay me, I show up. You pay me, I show up. You pay me, I show up. No matter how many times this goes on, it's like, if you show me the money, then I'm going to be there. It's that simple, it's very interesting, because it's like, that's the thing that I feel like you are slowly discovering. It's like, how much energy do you really, really, really have to give whenever you enter this match and you light up the entire scene, you light up the entire group. It's like, for how long can you keep this up? Because it seems like you are burning the candle at both ends. With the Two of Wands, again, like another two, right? And, something that I didn't mention, because I feel like this is almost like, what is the word? Implied, right? It's almost like it's implied. And that's the thing about you showing up every time. It's implied. Whoever is asking you to show up and they're showing the money, it's like they expect that you will show up. You are always saying yes. So it's expected that you will say yes again, right? And so I feel like at some point you look to the side to communicate to whoever showed you this opportunity, or whoever expected that you would show up, and you're saying it's not that you're giving up. That's an important distinction, Sagittarius. It's just that you realize that it's almost like you're doing your job, plus you're replacing another player that has injured themselves, right? So again, it's like showing up for you and for another, and doing so in such a recurrent way that it feels like you realize at some point, or at least at the end of this reading, because you are showing up with the Two of Wands, that it's like you only have half the fuel or half the energy to light the entire game. So it's almost like you're saying, or you're feeling, or the way that you're explaining that you need some time out is because what used to be your full energy, your A game, it's half the amount. And it really doesn't matter how much they pay you. It's more like an energetic thing, right? It's almost like your body needs to rest. Your body really needs to rest. And I feel like that's because these two fours are aligned. And because we also have the twos aligned, it's like at some point you realize that you cannot keep on doing this. It's like showing up for yourself and for others, right? And it's like always bringing 100%, 110% of everything that you can give to this game, right? It's like, that at some point your steps are just going to slow down because you won't have the same energy. You just won't have it, right? Your body needs to refuel. And it's almost like what is going to refuel this, what seems to be this energy that it's behind all of this, is the reason why you're doing all of that. So this is what you're retrieving. This is what you are and I want to say wisely, even though to be honest, it's like the way that I'm seeing you doing what you were doing until you got to this point of maybe real exhaustion, maybe real maybe burnout. I feel like that's, it's not that impossible, to be honest, because the intensity in which I'm seeing you always showing up, always saying yes, always being the one, ready for it. And it's like you're doing it all. It's like in every sense, right? It's almost like you're this complete athlete that is showing up for every single thing, every time. Whenever you're asked to show up, you show up. So it's like, it's a lot, right? And even when you're called to not only show up for yourself, but also do the job of another, it's like, it can get really, really hard. And your body feels it, and more so than just your body, because it's like it's almost like that's the excuse, right? It's almost like you're saying to your boss, listen, I don't have the same energy. I don't have the same motivation. I don't have the same stimulus, right? It's like I need to recharge myself. Otherwise, I won't be able to take another step forward. It's that simple, right? And you're saying, it's like, it really doesn't matter how much more you pay me. It's not about this, but rather it's about the energy. It is about the energy. And you need to, it's like what fuels your energy, what gives you this motivation is the reason why you're showing up in the first place. It's almost like, why do you feel like you belong in this field? Why do you feel like you belong in this frame, in this job, in this work, in whatever this is, right? Whatever this game, in a sense, is for you. Not diminishing it in any sense, right? It's just like this metaphor, in a sense, for you being this athlete, right? It's like the level of commitment, in a sense. And I feel like you have been very committed, because there was also this this other part that was, the more you were showing up, the more they were giving you back, right? Or the more they were, raising your salary, or, investing in you, perhaps, right? This could be just, you know, the investment in you. But you were feeling great, right? Until you just, because this is the thing, right? It's like when they were paying back, or, you know, when they were giving back to you what you thought was, you know, this confirmation of your value. It's like you were continuously juggling the situation and doing multiple things all at once. But the moment that you realize that you just don't have the energy anymore, no matter how much more money they offer you, it won't pay, right? It won't pay. It's like what you need is not in the material world. It's not any amount of money would pay. It's or none, right? No amount would pay. It's this. It's the reason why. It's the motivation. So that's the reason why you're asking this time out. And I feel like, you know, it's healthy, to be honest, because it's very intense. The energy is very intense. And I don't know for how long you have been, you know, doing this, but it seems like you have been doing this for a long time. And it's just been adding up, right? So it gets to a point where you really need some vacation, some time off. You need some time off. So I am going to pull more cards for you, Sagittarius, and I'm going to also pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be very happy to see you. You can find the link down below. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.